There we go. That's hard. I like that. What's happening, everybody? Video 2. Let's jump right into it. So FL defaults to 130 as the tempo. Let's change that. I recommend using different tempos instead of always just leaving it at 130. Try different tempos. Let's try about 86, 85, 86, something like that. Click and hold, drag down like that. 86. Okay, let's start with the drums. I'm gonna go ahead and hit play and hit this first kick here. Let's put a kick there. I'm assuming you've got the same thing I do. Kick, clap, hi-hat, snare. Let's put a snare here. Put another snare here. Let's keep this beat really simple. And now let's repeat this for the next bar. We've got one bar here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's repeat the same thing. So I'm going to copy what I have here over to the next one. So this. Now copy these. Same one there on the red one. And the next red one there. Okay, very simple beat there. Let's add one more kick. There we go. Okay, cool. Got a basic beat there. Oh, let's add some hi-hats. I'm going to go to the hi-hat. Let's right-click, do each 8 steps. Or no, let's do each 2 steps. And now you can just kind of play around with the hi-hat, just add in a few more just to give it make a little, some fills in there. You can just do this randomly, really, if you want. Let's just click that one. Cool. There's our basic beat. Okay, let's add some synths. So I'm going to go to the little plus button here on our channel rack. Plus, let's add flex first. Let's try flex. Now, okay, so something different I'm going to show you in this video as opposed to the last one. This is part 2 of our series. We're going to enter in a scale here. So we're going to make our notes in the piano roll snap to a scale, which is going to keep this very musical, very in the scale in one key. So to do that, let's go F7, piano roll, or you can go up here, piano roll. We're going to make sure this little musical note is green there. So that will ensure that our notes do stay in the key or the scale. Okay, let's hit this little drop down menu here and go to view, go down to scale highlighting, and we're going to be in A minor. So let's click A first. Minor scales, minor keys, darker, more tense. Major keys, happier. So let's go back to the drop down again. View, scale highlighting. So we already hit A. Now we're hitting minor. This minor natural. That's just the regular minor scale. Minor natural, Aeolian. Okay, we're in A minor now. You can see it, and it's showing us the notes of the scale. It's got the A's darker here because A is the root note, A is the tonic, that's what the key we're in, and the lighter lines there are the notes of the scale. So it's going to lock us into A minor. Okay, let's bring the channel strip back up. We've got flex. Let's put it on channel 5. Let's click and drag there up to channel 5 of the mixer. F9. That puts we're in this channel on our mixer now. Okay, let's go to the piano roll. F7. Make sure we're in flex in the piano roll. It could be showing other stuff, clap, kick. We want to make sure it's showing flex. You can see the other notes we've entered there from that's our hi-hat, I think. But we're in flex now. So let's just put in a note. I've got the pencil tool there. Let's draw in. Let's start on A. We're in the key of A. We're going to draw a note here. Okay, it's kind of a short note. Let's extend that to about right there. And I'm just going to start clicking notes. It's only going to let me now draw in notes in our scale. See when I drag it, it's skipping notes. We're locked into our scale now. So let's put one there. Let's actually drag this there. That length. Okay, let's put one there. I'm just randomly clicking. Let's hear what that sounds like. Let's bring our mixer up. Let's bring that down a little bit. Let's hit F6, go to the channel. Let's click flex, left click. Presets up here. Add a delay. More delay, more feedback. Back to the mixer, F9 is bring it down. Okay, F6, next synth. Let's click plus. Let's try Fruity DX10 as the next one. Let's go to another way of getting to the piano roll. Well, first of all, let's put this channel 6 of the mixer. Another way of getting to the piano roll is right click here, piano roll. And you just want to make sure we are in the DX10, the one we just added. So you can see these, it's showing these ghost notes here. So you can see the notes we've already entered. So let's make this note longer. Let's just put one. Let's go to the A up here. And let's extend it like there. So we're getting these longer notes. And let's just put on. I'm going to right click this, delete that one. I'm just going to make it one note. I'm just going to extend this for the whole time here. And I'm going to change the sound again. So F6, channel rack. Let's click our Fruity DX10. Let's go through some presets as we listen. Okay, let's go back to the basses. Like this bass. And let's bring the note down though. F7 piano roll. Let's bring this down. I'm going to hold down command and select the note like that. And now I'm going to do command down arrow to bring down by an octave. Another octave. There we go. There we go. F9 mixer, let's bring that down. Cool. Let's do one more synth. Plus here. Let's try GMS. Let's make it channel 7 of the mixer. F7, let's go to piano roll. We're in GMS. Let's do some shorter notes for this one. And once again, I'm just going to kind of randomly, let's click here. But let's make the note, go to the right side, get that double arrow, make the note really short like that. And now when we click, it's going to make the notes that same length. So let's just kind of randomly click. But I do want to keep them in rhythm, so make sure see how they fit in the beats and bars. But let's just randomly click like that one I want there. See what I'm saying? But I'm randomly clicking, but because we're in that scale, it's going to sound musical. It's all going to sound good together. Let's see what it sounds like. Okay, it sounds okay. Let's select all these, command or control and drag like that. Let's go command up arrow, put them up an octave. And now let's go back to the GMS, and I want to try some different sounds for this. We've got basses here. Let's go to leads and synths. Let's just double click one here. There we go. That's hard. I like that. Go to my mixer, F9, bring it down. Okay, I'm happy with my beat. Let's do a quick arrangement. First of all, let's save the project. Command S or Control S. Let's call it beat 3. You can name it whatever you want, of course. I'm going to click this folder. Make sure we're saving it to where I want it. So it's going here. That's cool. Click open, save. Okay, so we just saved our project, so we can reopen it and work on it more if we want to. Let's go to F5, playlist, or you can click the as the first button there, view playlist. Okay, so we've got, so far we've been in one pattern for everything. In future videos, I'll talk more about patterns. We'll do multiple patterns, but everything we've done so far is just in one pattern. But right now I want to split this pattern up by instrument. So I'm gonna hit right click here, split by channel, and now it's got different patterns for our instruments: kick, hat, snare, all the synths. Okay, so I'm gonna drag all these into our playlist. I'm gonna click the first one, shift click or command click the second one, all the rest of them like that. Now let's drag them in. I'm gonna just drop them all like right there. Now let's drag them to the beginning. Now you can see they're red right now, they're selected. To deselect them, I'm going to command click out here, and then to reselect them, just to show you, command and drag like that. Okay, so I'm going to hit command B as in boy, or you could do control, if you're on Windows, control B as in boy, command B to duplicate. I'm just duplicating all these. Let's do it about like that. Okay, so now if I hit play, it's going to play everything. Okay, but let's create an intro. So I'm going to take the drums out for the intro. I'm going to right click the kick, right click the hi-hat, snare. So now the intro will have no drums. Matter of fact, let's take the bass out too. There we go. Let's do one more bar, or one more couple of bars. Let's take the drums out again and bring the bass in for this part. So maybe the snare in right there. So let's take this, let's click snare up here, drag it in. So that's going to bring us the snare in there. It's here from the beginning. Snare comes in. 3, 4. All right, so let's do one more thing. Let's go later, somewhere later in the beat, and we'll make kind of a little breakdown thing. And we're going to just copy what we did here, basically. So let's go right here. Let's take these two kicks out. Hats, I'm right-clicking. Snare, let's leave that snare there just like we did here. We'll take the bass out, and so now it's gonna, and I could mess with that more, but just hear a basic breakdown right from right here. So everything drops out. You might have some spoken word right here or something. Snare comes in, back into the song here. Okay, so that's your basic arrangement. So let's say I'm happy with this. We want to bounce this. We would bounce or export. So we'd have a WAV file or an MP3 of this whole thing, so we can listen to it, send somebody or whatever. Let's go to File, Export, WAV file, or you could do MP3, and you can see the quick keys there: Command R and Shift Command R for WAV file, or for MP3. But let's do WAV file. And So you've got this comes up. Once again, we can navigate to where we want to save it. This beat 3 folder is fine. Then you can name it up here, whatever you want to name it. Make sure it says WAV file on here, or you can change it to MP3 there as well. And for some reason, this is grayed out here. I'm not sure what's going on with that. But anyway, you see what you would do normally. You would click WAV file, name it, navigate to where you want to save it, click save. And that's it. Your beat is then bounced, and you would be able to listen to it as a WAV file or an MP3 file and upload it to SoundCloud, BeatStars, YouTube, wherever you wanted to upload it. Thanks so much, everybody. Have a wonderful moment. See you soon. Later.